Hello again from the Canadian North. Between many other things, we have to do now a dry run on how to install this platform. This one. You remember this one from 2 episodes ago when I've painted it. See, it got stuck. I'll have to clean it a bit. Let's do this now. Normally it's easy to remove all this thing in here. Okay, there is some left, and it bothers me. Okay, here. I pushed too hard when I pressed it into that blue tack. It happens, no big thing. Something like this. So for that to be done, we have to start removing some of the wires. I'm still not psychologically prepared to install the funnels. I know I'm procrastinating, but okay, let's make some place here and let's try to see how this would go. So there are some support points that you cannot see yet. Now you can see them. There are these guys here, and so on. Of course, they are both sides. And this corner here, as per the Trumpeter instructions, this corner is supposed to arrive here, the first support point. And I think it kind of does arrive there. But something still doesn't match. It's not the first time with this model that things simply don't match. look, you get these corners in the right position on those support points, and then you have these very small things here that don't enter in there. They cannot enter, so you are only left with the option to cut them, and I'm not sure they were supposed to be cut. Yeah, I will have to cut them, I'm sorry. It's about these very small ends here that perhaps were not supposed to be there. Maybe I didn't pay attention. Maybe they were not part of the piece. Let's try again. Put it there. And it almost gets into place. Almost. Anyway, it's better than before. Something like this. Now if I remove my glasses and start looking, what I see is this corner not being very well aligned. I'm very happy I didn't install those funnels. With my fat fingers, I would have ruined them by now. I have to say, up to now, I'm okay with the model. Even with this problem with the holes that don't match at all in the whole model. But apart from that, I would be okay with the model. I'm less okay with the instructions. They said to install this funnel a long time ago, like in step 14 or something. We are now in step 16, and I'm having trouble placing this platform without having even the funnel in there. So yeah, I will have to place it somehow, but the dry run didn't go as planned, for sure. For sure didn't go as planned. Something like this. A big maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no. Not sure. And the moment you touch it, of course, it fails. So I will keep poking on this one to find the proper position, and then I'm gonna have to glue it in position. But again, something is not very right with, I think, with the instructions. We'll see. Now it's almost perfect. Okay, I placed it after more trying to do so. It's not perfect. I can see it from here. It's not perfect. You can also see it here. it doesn't match the way it matches here. Well, it's the only way this platform would stay in place. And I'm not happy about this one. I will glue it in place now, but it kind of leaves you a very bad taste when you put a lot of work into these pieces and then you discover they don't match properly, or the instructions are not correct or complete. Now I have to do more touch up in this area, and so on. I have a feeling that from some point this model will become kinda messy, and my fun with it will go asymptotically to zero. I wonder what's gonna happen in that moment. But I look at many places where the pieces simply don't fit properly. No matter what you do, they don't fit properly. Not very happy in this moment. And I was about to propose to put this series on hold at episode 50, when I'm gonna publish the episode 50. I think this is the episode 56, or I don't know, something like this. And now I'm thinking about putting it on hold at episode 60. On one side, as I explained many times, I'm getting very busy with the moving, and on the other side, when I see stuff like this, it really hurts my my enthusiasm for this model, for Trumpeter in general. So we'll see. I still have 3 or 4 episodes to decide what I'm gonna do at episode 60. Maybe I will publish the 60 and then take a very long break to try to get my business in order with the moving, and about this whole thing with the Trumpeter, I don't know what's gonna happen. So we'll have to see in 3 or 4 episodes what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm approaching fast a breaking point with this Trumpeter stuff. Look at this platform, the small one over here. I did a dry run also for this one. If you place it the way they indicate here in the corner, these 3 beams, 1, 2, 3, they are longer than the space available here. The platform doesn't match the edge of this structure here. It simply doesn't work. It simply doesn't work. Somebody was smoking something very bad with Trumpeter when they did parts of this model. I'm sorry to say it. No, it simply doesn't match. So I have to cut them, cut the ends of those beams and make them shorter, just to match in there. And I don't like that at all. I think this Trumpeter is based in China. They all are, aren't they? And I'm sorry to say, but oftentimes you can feel this. Maybe something like this, just a maybe. You can see this corner now doesn't match, and now it ruined my unbelievable. It ruined my photo etch. Okay. Maybe it's me having a bad day, but up to now I wouldn't give this kit, the Tsesarevich from Trumpeter, a grade more than 5 out of 10. I'm sorry. And for sure I'm not gonna repeat this build. I cannot do any better here. I'm gonna glue it in place just to get rid of it and be done with it. As many of you remember, I do this for fun, and this is not at all my idea of fun. I guess the second one will have the same problem. Have to turn a bit. I'm happy now that all this was live. This one matches. Barely, but it does match. Of course it's too short and it cannot stay in the right place. So I don't know how am I supposed to place it there. I cannot place it there. I simply cannot place it there. I can place it, I cannot glue it, because then stay in place. It needs some sort of temporary support underneath for the time it will take to glue in place. Yeah, it's getting bad. Getting very bad. I wonder if these people from, I don't know, from companies like Trumpeter ever watch these feedbacks. I frankly don't believe they care much. I think this is too large. But maybe. Maybe something like this. Right away it's getting down. Or it's not straight. You put it in position in one place, it's getting out of position in the other place. And then it's too low. Unbelievable. I'm gonna glue it this way. Well, today's work, or rather its result, makes me waiting impatiently for episode 60 to arrive and to stop all this, at least for a while. It's simply too frustrating. Too frustrating. There is no hole in this model that matches the pieces that are supposed to enter in that hole. And so on. Yeah. I think episode 60 will mark the end of this for a while. And we'll see from there.